Welcome to online class. I hope all of you are well and safe. Today I would like to discuss about chapter 10 acid, base and salt. First, I want to discuss acid. So what is acid? The substances that has substitutable hydrogen atoms that can produce H plus ion in aqueous solution and can form salt with metal. First, substitutable hydrogen atom must have substitutable hydrogen atom. Second, can produce H plus ion in aqueous solution. And third, can form salt with metal. So these compounds or this substance are acid. Shortly, the substance that can produce H plus ion in aqueous solution is called acid according to the Arrhenius principle. So, for example, HCl. HCl can produce H plus ion in aqueous solution, and HCl has substitutable hydrogen which is substituted by which can be substituted by metal. Number 3, this HCl can produce salt with metal. So whenever this substance react with metal and NaCl, so these three conditions are fulfilled. So this compound is an acid. So acid is the substance that can produce H plus ion that has substitutable hydrogen and can produce salt by reacting with metal, active metal. So this is the definition of acid, and according to the Arrhenius principle, the substance that can produce H plus ion in aqueous solution is called acid. Now the formula: hydrogen plus halogen is equal to acid. Hydrogen plus radical is acid. This radical except phosphonium ion, ammonium ion, hydroxyl ion, except these radicals whenever hydrogen joined with radical except phosphonium, ammonium and hydroxyl ion, then it is acid. It is an acid. For example, hydrogen is halogen. It may be either fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Cl forms HCl. So it is acid. So this is the general formula to find out an acid from given clues. And another one, hydrogen plus radical except this radical. For example, hydrogen SO4 sulfate radical H2SO4. This is acid and hydrogen radical forms acid. So these are the two rules or general equation to find out an acid from given sample or given clues, and these rules will be very effective in the case of finding appropriate answer in MCQ question. So it is very important all of you memorize this. Next, base. So here is a question: is methane CH4 an acid? Is methane an acid? Answer it. In answer, this methane CH4 has substitutable hydrogen, but it cannot produce H plus ion in aqueous solution and cannot form or doesn't form salt with metal. That is why it is not an acid in spite of having substitutable hydrogen. So another question, NH4, this is also not an acid. I hope all of you have understood these terms named acid. Another term, base. What is base? Metallic oxide or hydroxide is called base. Metallic oxide or hydroxide. In general equation, base, metal plus oxygen, base, metal plus hydroxyl radical. So this is base. This is the general equation to find out a base. So metallic oxide, this is metallic oxide and this is metallic hydroxide. So metallic oxide or metallic hydroxide is called base, and the base that dissolve in water is called alkali. The bases that dissolve in water is called alkali. So here is a question: all alkalis are base, but all bases are not alkali. Explain it. And from the general equation, for example, sodium plus oxygen Na2O and metal plus hydroxyl Na hydroxyl radical NaOH. All these two are base, but it is also an alkali because this metallic oxide or this base dissolves in water or produce OH minus hydroxyl ion in aqueous solution, that is why it is an alkali. So the substance that can produce hydroxyl ion in aqueous solution is called base. So this acid and base are very important for you. Study hard and be safe. Thank you. I hope all of you have understood this. Thank you very much. Be safe.